So, as you're creating your courses, here's something that I want you to consider and think about. Um, Under your must-dos, you can have, this is just a sample of what Shayna has put together, and I just have kind of played around with it. The thing I would consider in these is making sure that when you're inside these, we'll click edit here, that you have the like the seminars or coaching workshops, you have those be non-gradable, because then you can activate it over here under the navigation. You can have it just be a mark this activity complete. So if you are going to grade it, that's fine. Go in and make that, and maybe it's a reflection piece of what they've learned. Totally fine with that. But if you're not going to have it gradable, make sure you uncheck those, because if you have these checked, this is what it looks like. Uncheck it, then go to the navigation and make sure it says mark as complete. That will allow the learner then to click on it when they're inside here. Same thing with your like, if you have a place value song here, if I go into the gradebook, it's not gradable, but my navigation says they must watch this for 2 minutes at least before it will mark it complete for them. The video is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So that is a way around that as well. You can click the down arrow and mark this activity complete, but I would do it by a time so you know they have to watch it. Same thing with Learn Zillion. Navigation, it says 5 minutes they have to spend on that. Place value game. Again, if I go to the navigation, it just says mark this activity as complete. Now you can do it several ways. You maybe want them to upload a picture of their game, or a reflection piece, maybe it's a journal entry, completely up to you, but just something that I learned today. The other thing I want you to pay attention to is your artifacts. You know how we talked about having one be a test folder under there and then one be creation choice? I think the easier way is just to make this folder, the artifacts folder, a choice folder. So when they click on it, they're going to say pick a choice, and I'll show you that in a second. So again, how you get to that is create your artifacts folder, go to edit, and go to folder settings and enable choice folder, and say they must do at least one of them, and you can allow for extra choices. So if you do that, I'm going to switch over to the student view. When I'm in place value as a student and I'm here and I go down to artifacts, it says choose an activity. I click choose an activity, and now there's the test that Shayna has made I could do. So I could click choose this and then do it. I could do a poster creation. So again, using the assessment, but now I get to create the poster and make a video explaining each number below. So making sure I'm answering these questions. I could use the Telegami app and do that, or learner's choice. Now they must choose one of those. So if they choose this, then it goes into what they need to do. So they can click new post and go through and enter what they need and submit it. Once they submit it, they'll be able to mark that as complete, I believe. I don't know why that's showing up, mark as complete. Yeah, that should not do that. So I'll look into that. But the main thing I wanted to show you was getting into the artifacts and allowing them to have a choice. So making the artifacts folder a choice activity so that you can have that. So let me go back into here. Again, we did this by just going into my editor here. Let me get down there. Pencil, folder settings. So, thanks.